Hi guys, it's me, Ruowen Huang. I think it has been a while since we've done the proper broadcast, hey? Well, due to various things, I am kind of busy and a lot of time, I simply couldn't find time that I can sit down, have a stable internet for me to do a broadcast. So anyway, I thought I'd give it a try. I thought I'd give it a attempt. Before I begin, let me first introduce myself. My name is Ruowen Huang. I'm an author, spirit coach, and also a psychic. Today I want to talk about a topic that is called opinion and the fact. Hi. Now we're finally in the same time zone, eh? I want to talk about the topic called opinion and the fact. Throughout the years, a lot of people would like to come to me and then consult their life problem. They often indicate a story or an event or something that they truly believe is fact, which is, my mom is mean. They are very judgmental. They always do this to me or things like that. And, being honest with you guys, if you guys ever step outside your own identity and review what you have just said to me, you can usually realize what most of your problem is not caused by fact, that which you believe is reality, the truth, is caused by your opinion, like your opinion towards things. So it's something like the reason sometimes I'm confused or I'm not quite sure is because I taught my kids how to identify fact and opinion since they were young age. So somehow in my head I thought this is common knowledge, but it's only later on I realized when I brought it up to my client and she did, like he or she was not aware that is not a fact, but simply her opinion toward things. So the reason is very important for everybody. I'm honestly for everybody to exercise this is if you are able to identify or review an event and identify the fact away from the opinion, then you're able to make the more, neutral or precise judgment or decision toward that thing. So if you still don't know what that meant, is I think I roughly described it before. Fact is simply when you describe something without any emotional description or adjective or things like that, such as you can say I'm Asian, which I'm Asian. That's not opinion. And you can say I am 170 centimeter tall. That is a fact because that's what exactly is. You can say my hair is black. That is a fact. But when you start come to things that, or you can say ice cream. It's just, pop on my head. You can say ice cream is a dairy product. It's made out of milk or something. That is a fact. But when you start describing things as you're very tall. You see, you're very tall may be your opinion. That is, it may be reality to you, but it's not reality for other people. This ice cream tastes really good. That is an opinion. That is not fact. That person is really mean. That is an opinion. That is not fact. Do you know where I'm going with this? So if you start from little thing. What I'm trying to say is start from little things. Start from listening to your word. Start by realize what word you are describing, what word you are using. Then you will start able to come to this awareness to realize those are reality or those are simply your perception of things. Like, oh, she's a great leader. That is an opinion. Even the sentence like she is a leader, that is also an opinion. Do you know what I mean? In your perception, you believe they can lead, they may or may not apply for other people. So you can say she is a girl, she is a woman. That is a fact. So anyway, the reason I brought this up, just really want people to think about and exercise. I guess it have a lot to do with the next topic I'm going to talk about. But I really hope in this very simple episode, the reason I have to brought it up and share with you guys all is throughout the years, and I mean many years, I was a little bit surprised that people are not able to identify they are simply living in the world that they created that may or may not be true. Does that make sense? I get it, your feeling is true. What you feel is true, but the reality may not be. And a lot of time you guys come to me and say, but this is the truth. This is the truth. No, I want you to be able to identify the perception and the truth. And in order to do that, you do have to be aware of the word that you use. You do have to be aware of the sentence when you describe certain things. It is simply opinion or it is the reality. And you can only identify that based on able to identify if I'm expressing my personal opinion or I'm simply state a fact. You know what I mean? So a lot of times people say, I'm telling you the truth. I'm telling you a fact. You know, she's just a bitch. Okay, that is not a fact. That's just simply your personal opinion. You know what I mean? You know where I'm going with this, right? So, in a lot of my broadcasts, you'll realize the reason why this is particularly important. This small exercise I know may or may not be significant to you guys, but the reason this is important is because in a lot of my broadcasts, I talk about manifesting. The key word on manifesting, number one, is you have to be aligned with your word. In order to be aligned with your word, you have to know what word you use. You have to know what you are doing. You know what I mean? Like what kind of world you're living in. So that also requires a lot of self-reflection. I mean, you have to spend a lot of time reflecting yourself. Am I doing what I say I'm doing? Am I describing the fact as it is what it is? When I'm telling people a story or when I'm sharing an event with people, am I providing the most neutral story that allow the people who's sitting across to me or allow the people who is listening to the story able to make the judgment for themselves, not by me providing their own the way they should think, you know what I mean? So anyway, I'm gonna make this episode really quick just simply because I have something more to share with you all. So to many of you, if you are interested in manifesting some kind of future for yourself, let's start with something simple. Simply review your word, think about the word that you use. I say spend like 3 seconds. Is really quite important before you actually speak. It gives you a chance to reflect yourself. It gives you an opportunity to think about, is this really what I meant? You know what I mean? And then by exercise this to extended time, then you will I'm not kidding, you will. Every time you tell a story, every time you share something, you will come to this very awareness. I'm not telling you never have opinion. I mean, I myself have tons of opinion, right? But then it is when I'm talking about it, I got very strong idea of this is simply me expressing my anger, frustration, of stating, you know, want to share my emotion with someone, or I'm simply stating a fact. And I said it many times before, awareness is always the first step to evolution. So anyway, hope it helped you guys all. Again, if you like what I'm doing, you can always join me live. No, subscribe me or watch a commercial to buy me a cup of coffee. Or go to my website, ruowen.com, even though you haven't updated forever, but I will, one of those days, I will get on top to it. So, again, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.